Hi, in this lesson we're going to look at how to add information pages to our OpenCart store. If you're not familiar with information pages is this little piece of text that you find down here. Generally it's things to do with your terms and conditions, delivery information, or a little bit of information about your OpenCart store. How we create this page? Well, we need to go into our administration panel, catalog, information menu item. We can see the default ones that have been set up here already. We're going to add our own, insert, and we come to the information page creation screen. We're going to call this one shipping information. It's probably a topic most people want to have a page on, so we're going to call it shipping information. That's the item or the title name that people will see at the front of your OpenCart store. The description is all the information they will see on the page when they click through that link. So we want to say here that we want to have 3 or 4 paragraphs of information on our shipping. I'm not going to go through typing out 3 or 4 paragraphs, but you can get the gist of what you need to put in there. If we move on to the data tab, again, as I've discussed in previous lessons, for 99.9% of people you don't need to touch the setting here for stores. That's for people that are running multiple storefronts of one OpenCart instance. Unless you're doing that, just leave that at the default. As I've said previously also, the SEO keyword, please use it. Even if you don't turn on the SEO functionality of OpenCart, you need to have this information there so you don't have to spend hours and hours going back through your OpenCart store, all your products, categories, everything you've ever touched, and adding this information in later should you wish to turn it on. So add it now. So we're going to call this shipping hyphen information. Always use a hyphen instead of a space. A space won't work in the SEO keyword field. So shipping information, don't join it together, don't make it one word, use a hyphen. Now the next option we have is, do we want to display this page on the bottom of our OpenCart store? You might wonder what that means. Well, if we look down here, this is what it means here. Will this information page be displayed down here? We're going to say yes, we'd like it to be displayed down there. Again, the status enables you to toggle things on and off without having to delete and recreate items. We're going to leave it enabled, and we're not particularly any predisposed sort order, so we're going to say 0. As I've mentioned previously on the categories, product pages, just leave the default layout to its default setting, which is nothing. If you look here, set to the top one, we're going to cover creating custom layouts and using the layout override function in a more advanced tutorial. For 9 out of 10 OpenCart users, you'll be fine just leaving it the way it is. So we've completed all the required fields. We can now click on save. We get this nice little confirmation message that says you've modified the information. If we now go to our OpenCart store and refresh this page, we'll see that there it is. There's our menu item, shipping information, and if we click on it now, we should see that we should have put in 3 or 4 paragraphs of information on our shipping, but we didn't because we're trying to save time. So you would normally have all your information on shipping there. Now you might think, well, I don't want to actually just have it down the bottom of my page. That's pretty important information, and I'd like to have that on the right hand side of my product pages. So you've listened to the previous lesson that we had on positioning modules, and you saw that we positioned the information module on our product pages on the right hand side. So let's just go and have a look now if our newly created shipping information is actually on our product pages on the right hand side. We click on a product, and there we have it. Here is the information module that we learnt to position in an earlier lesson, and there is our shipping information. So that's how you create information pages, and that's how you position them in the footer if you choose, or in the modules on the side. If you wanted to edit one of the existing information pages, you can just click edit, make some changes to the title, the description, make sure you change the SEO keyword, click save, and you're done. That's information pages for you in OpenCart.